top of it, top of it, top of it. It's your boy Coach One Stack, man. We at it, man. Hey, happy day, happy Scorpio day. And if you're a Scorpio, hey man, you winning. It's our season for the rest of the year, dog. And thanks for everybody for supporting this channel. And before I drop this video about Meek Mill, man, once you guys go ahead and hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, man, because I got a whole lot to say, man, because I was just giving some different info, and I like to browse through a lot of videos on YouTube and put two and two together. But see, your boy Meek Mill has finally come clean that it was him on that tape. You dig? See, when you pillow talk with women, women are always going to tell your business. And you've been pillow talking with Nicki Minaj. And Nicki Minaj was the one who dropped that freak tape of apparently of what was getting heard in that room. Can you dig what I'm saying? But now sources say that Meek Mill is telling everybody that it was a woman in there too, that they was having a three-way. You dig? But the thing is, on the tape, all we can do is hear the voice. Now we all know that Meek Mill has been dropping names in the industry lately about who's doing what, who has STDs, who caught the STDs at Diddy's parties, who's been passing them around, and we know that Meek Mill has been one of Diddy's boy toys for quite some time, because we've now figured it out. All the rest of these young guys are subs. They're what you call being submissive. And Diddy's the daddy. This is why he's using that daddy word all the time. Because in the lifestyle world, daddy, you know, I'm daddy. I'm daddy. You're a sub. And so now Meek Mill has come out because he is having a lot of symptoms of having STDs. His skin is getting bad. He's getting thinner by the day. I mean, some could say that he might be sipping lean or popping perks and losing weight. But we know that when you start to lose weight and you start developing sores and scabs on your body and your skin, that is something trying to come out of your body. You know, guys, HIV lays dormant inside of your body for quite some time, and it takes something to pull it out. How I know? I had one of my very closest friends at a young age pass away from HIV. You dig? From messing with these boys. But see, that's a whole nother video. But you know, Nicki Minaj has come out and she has admitted that she dropped that freak tape on Diddy, and Meek Mill's reply was, oh man, they was just in there maybe on some Ja Rule stuff, you know, smashing a girl together, which, hey, some of y'all might feel that that's freaky, some of y'all might not, you know, that's their business. But see, the other things about Meek Mill is, Meek Mill has left his browser open, you know, on his Google browser, and his own security has went through his Google browser, right? His own security went through his Google browser and found him looking up rainbow BBC pornography in his browser. So man, let that be a lesson to you guys. Before you let somebody use your computer, if you're around here pulling up some stuff that you probably don't want nobody to know, you need to clear your cookies out. You need to delete your history. And better yet, just don't let nobody use your computer. But it gets deeper than that, people. It gets deeper than that. Meek Mill left his Amazon account open, right? He left his Amazon account open, and you know how like we're using the computer and things pop up on the screen, you know, your purchases. Why had this man Meek Mill purchase a rubber fist, a dildo, but a fist? Now, why would Meek Mill need to? Why would Meek Mill even need to order a rubber fist? I don't know, but it sounds awful like this sounds awful, just like the story that Gene Deal told when Gene Deal said that Puffy had him take him to one of the adult bookstores, you know, where they sell the sex toys, they sell the movies and all of that good stuff, and Puffy was like, you know, man, give me some room, give me some space. And as he seen Puffy reaching to the very top, you know, dropping like, I think he said he dropped, I don't want to lie on the man, like 10 butt plugs into the basket. and then kept on walking throughout the store, and then paid the cashier at the store to say that he was never there. Gene Deal went up there and looked at the top to see what it was Puff was buying. He's like, why is this man buying butt plugs? I don't know, but I know that those types of things are used to loosen you up back there so that you can take a gas pump. Can you dig what I'm saying? But Meek Mill has been dropping all the tea on people in Hollywood because man, in Meek Mill eyes, he is not going to be the only one that's going to be getting accused of doing this type of activity. And along with that audio tape, yeah, it is best that he finally came out and said that, hey, you know, we was in there with a three-way and we was smashing the girl. But hey, I didn't hear no girl getting smashed on that video. But Nicki Minaj held on to that tape. See, Nicki Minaj is with all the freak stuff. You can go to some of these sites where they show that porn, and you can find Nicki Minaj before she was Nicki Minaj, and she was doing some live camming, some streaming, right? Before she even had breasts, because she has really small breasts. And you will see Nicki Minaj, right, with tan lines down her breasts, and another girl down there eating her cookies, and Nicki Minaj telling her to take that, and while she's streaming and typing to people. So she's with all the freak stuff. This is why you see her coming out, putting a lot of these rappers on blast, like Ray J. You already saw her ask him, you know, Ray J, are you gay? You seen her come out and ask Soulja Boy, hey, Soulja Boy, are there DL rappers in a rap game? And what did Soulja Boy do? He started laughing. Oh, queen, you know, we don't even talk about that, queen. Oh, queen. Now, if you ask me something like that, I'm saying, no, straight. But see, when you run around and answer so many times instead of just saying yes or no, well, that means that you probably got something to do with it, and you're doing some things that you shouldn't be doing, and you're trying to get your mind made up whether you should tell the truth, what you should say, who you trying to protect, because we all know Soulja Boy was a regular at those parties as well. And I'll be dropping a video about him and his white lover, William the Baddest. That's his name, y'all. That video will be getting dropped later on. And William the Baddest will describe how Soulja Boy used to spank him, and he was kind of like on some BDSM racism stuff, like, hey, white boy, take that. Hey, white boy, you like that? Hey, white boy. You know, it's like some reverse slavery things, which I'll get to on that video. But right now, man, Meek Mill has been coming out, spilling all the tea in Hollywood about these men. See, and like I said, you guys need to check the video out. Check these Husbands of Hollywood video out, because they are a whole lot closer than you think. Can you dig what I'm saying? But other than that, guys, man, like the content, love this video, and leave in the comments below if you think that was Meek Mill on that video, and if you think they had a woman in there too, or you think it's a lie. Talk to me, I'll talk back in the comments, people. You know that, man. But subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. Let me get 100 likes on this video. Talk to me, I'll talk back. And remember, guys, be blessed, never stressed, don't ever get finessed, and get plenty of rest, and stay the fuck out of trouble.